Welcome to day 14 of Java in 30 days. Today, we will explore one of the most powerful concepts in object oriented programming, that is, abstraction. Abstraction simply means hiding the implementation details and showing only the essential features. Think of it like driving a car. You only use the steering, brakes, and accelerator, but you don't worry about how the engine is working inside. In Java, we achieve abstraction in two ways. First, using abstract classes, and second, using interfaces. Let's see both step by step with an example. Now, let's first understand abstract class. An abstract class can have an abstract method, that is without body, and a concrete method, that is with the body. We cannot create an object of an abstract class, but we can create objects of its subclasses. Now, let's see an example. See abstraction. So, we will create our abstract class, and so we will write abstract class. Let's take appliance, and then let's put curly braces. Then we will take string brand, and then we will create our constructor. So we will write appliance string and then brand, and end this with curly brace. Then we will use this keyword and we will write this dot brand is equal to brand. And now we will create our abstract method with no body. So we will write abstract void, and then we will write turn on and end this with semicolon. Then we will create a concrete method. So we will write void show brand, and then closing parenthesis and curly braces. Then we will print system dot out dot print ln, and inside parenthesis we will write our brand, and then with a plus sign again we will write brand with semicolon. Then we will create our first subclass. So we will write class washing machine, don't keep space, and then we will use extends keyword and we will write appliance. Then we will write washing machine, and then we will write inside parenthesis string brand, and we will end this with curly braces. Then we will use our super keyword and in parenthesis we will write brand with semicolon. Now we will override, and so we will write void turn on, and then with curly braces we will end and print our statement system dot out dot print ln, and inside parenthesis we will write washing machine is starting, and we will end this with like this. And now we will go to our subclass 2. For that we will write class refrigerator extends appliances, not appliances, it's appliance, and then curly braces. Then we will write refrigerator, and then we will write inside parenthesis string brand. We will write curly braces, and then we will use super keyword again, and then inside parenthesis we will write brand and end this with semicolon. Now we will again override, so we will write void. Let's put curly braces, and now we will override and we will write void turn on, and then closing parenthesis and curly braces. Then we will print system dot out dot print ln, and inside parenthesis with quotes we will write refrigerator is cooling, and then we will end this with semicolon. Now since we created this, let's go further with our main abstract demo class, and so we will write appliance wm, let's keep washing machine as wm, is equal to new washing machine, and then let's keep the brand as LG, and then end this like, and we will write then wm dot show brand, and then we will put parenthesis with semicolon. Again we will write wm dot turn on, and we will put parenthesis with semicolon, and we will end this with curly braces. Now our code looks complete. Let's save. Now right click, run as Java application, proceed, and let's see the output. It is showing brand LG washing machine is starting. Now in the code we created a abstract method that is turn on, and it has also a concrete method that is show brand. You can see here the show brand, and then we created subclass washing machine and refrigerator. You can see here, and then it provide their own implementation of turn on. Different has their different implementation. This way we are hiding how part and only showing what part to the user, that how it's working. We are hiding the implementation details. Now let's go with the interface example. Now let's look at interfaces. What is an interface? An interface in Java is like a contract. It has only method declaration and no body, and the class which implements it must define all the methods. A class can implement multiple interfaces, which makes interfaces very useful. Let's see an example. We will create an interface. So we will write interface. Let's take Playable, and then curly braces. Then we will use void play and then semicolon. Now we will take our next interface. So let's take interface 2 as interface stoppable, and then in the same way let's create void stop. And now we will implement multiple interface with the class. So let's write class music player, and then we will write implement playable comma stoppable and then curly braces. Then we will override. So we will write public and then void play with the parenthesis, and then we will print our statement by writing system.out.println, and then we will write in parenthesis with quotes playing music. And now let's keep some space and we will end this with semicolon playing music like this. Let's keep. And now we have written ln twice. Let's remove one ln. And then we will again override and we will write public void stop, and then we will print by writing system.out.println, and then inside parenthesis we will write with quotes music stop, and then we will end this with semicolon. Now we will go to our main method and we will write music player we are missing L, music player is equal to new music player. And now closing parenthesis semicolon, and in the next line we will write our player dot play with the closing parenthesis, and then we will write player dot stop with the parenthesis. And now our code looks complete. So let's first save, then right click, run as Java application, proceed, and you can see playing music stopped came as the output. Now here playable and stoppable are interfaces, and music player class implements both the interface. It provides implementation for method inside the interfaces. This allows us to achieve multiple inheritance in Java. Since a class can extend only one class but can implement multiple inheritance. So, to wrap up, abstract class can have both abstract and concrete method. They are useful when you are want to share some common code among subclasses, and interfaces only have method declaration, and they are great when you want multiple classes to follow the same set of rules. This is For day 14, abstraction. In the next session, on day 15, we will move to encapsulation, getters, and setters with access modifiers.